Okay, so now on to tasks and operators. A task is a node in a graph, and it is a unit of work. Operators are the actual logic of the tasks. And we have three types of operators. First are actions. These can be system actions. Second, transfers, which can be movements of data. And sensors is third, which will run until a certain criteria is met. All of these are derived from the base class operator. Base operator class. And you can see the documentation in the link that I have provided in the notes. And there are lots of arguments for the base operator. You cannot run the base operator directly, but you run it through the other ones. And the most popular is the bash operator, which allows for running bash commands. And here you can define environment variables for the bash session as well. Now we're going to do some coding. First, we're going to import the bash operator by doing this line here. First, I'm going to uncomment all of this, which is just commented out so that we don't get an error. But that's where we left off last time. I'm going to import the bash operator, which is my third line here, after days ago. And then I'm going to define a task that uses the bash operator. So that part is here, underneath this tag here that I've written. And what we have in here is the ID, task ID, the bash command, which is to echo today's date, and for this I've specified an environment variable. That's that. The next thing we can do is also use another operator. We can use a Python operator by importing first the Python operator here. That's what we're going to do, import the Python operator, which is here. Make that our fourth line. Then, after we can define a Python function that the operator can call, and this is going to just print a random number. So this is where we just make the definition of the Python function. And for this to work, we have to import seed and random function, which is done at the top here. And then we are able to use it down here. Python task operator, and then here we have the task ID, a callable, a Python callable, and operation arguments. There's a list. These tasks will automatically be assigned to the DAG object. Now I'm going to save this. And that is it for this section.